Thanks for inviting us in. It's now 6 o'clock and we begin tonight marking 20 years since Hurricane Katrina hit New Orleans, leaving more than 1,000 dead in its wake, along with neighborhoods and communities across the city destroyed. Thousands of others were able to evacuate before that hurricane hit. One of them was an Indiana state senator. Our State House reporter Emily Longnecker has his story.
20 years might seem like a lifetime ago for some, but when he stands on the floor of the Indiana State Senate, Democratic State Senator Fady Qaddoura can't help but remember the path he took to get there and some of the powerful life lessons he learned along the way.
We can evolve and we can succeed and we can rebuild no matter how difficult things get.
Qaddoura is no stranger to rebuilding. He's done it a few times now. The first came when he left his home in the West Bank where he grew up in poverty, moving to New Orleans in 2000 right after high school to study computer science.
Pursuing the American dream, I only had one dream in life. I wanted to become wealthy so that I can take care of mom and dad.
5 years later, Qaddoura's American dream became a dream deferred when Hurricane Katrina hit. He was only 25 at the time, with a wife and a newborn baby.
We just had our newborn and we're about to start a beautiful new life. So we were thinking just like anyone else about our future plans.
What came in the days that followed, though, was an immediate future filled with sleepless nights and hunger in Houston, Texas, where he'd evacuated with his family, with basically just the clothes on their backs.
For the first 3 nights, we'd be circling around, sleeping in the car, finding places to go get support from, and just trying to learn, like, what's next? What can we do?
3 months later, Qaddoura and his family eventually found a more permanent place to stay in a one-room studio in a Houston motel.
It lacked the basic, what I would consider habitability standards for human beings, but it was the only option.
During the next 4 years in Houston is where Qaddoura says he first discovered his passion for working with nonprofits, helping other evacuees.
The more that I did that work, the more that I became interested in public service as a profession, more than just volunteering.
That work eventually brought him to Indiana to study and work in 2009. His first job here, an intern in the Indiana State Senate. 10 years later, he was elected to serve as a state senator in the same body where he once interned. Through it all, he says he never lost hope, a lesson he hopes others will take away from his story.
But if you're hopeful, it gives you the idea and the thought that tomorrow can be a better day, next week is a better week, next month or next year things will get better. So it keeps driving you forward.
In Indianapolis, Emily Longnecker, 13 News.